Hey man, what's good YouTube? It's your boy DaRealGabe, and it's time to turn on that AC cause I'm back with another bang video, man. Yes sir. Now today's video, I'm gonna be showing y'all how I made my thumbnails cause recently my thumbnails have been looking a lot better than they did before. So I'm gonna show y'all how I did them. I started doing like the DDG style thumbnails, except the trick is I can do it all on my phone, man. So the apps you'll need for this, you'll need PixArt, Fonto, and Superimpose X, man. And I'm gonna try to make this tutorial as in-depth as possible. So first of all, you want to open up Superimpose X. You want to start with, for example, a picture, like a pose that you made for the thumbnail. For example, y'all can see I have this pose here right now. You want to make sure it's 16 by 9. Next thing you want to do is you want to click on filter, you want to click on blur, and you want to click and you want to move this up. I'd say probably around like 5, somewhere around 5. Yeah, so now that you have that, you want to add a photo layer by clicking the plus on the side. You want to add the same picture again, and this time what you want to do is you want to click on mask. So this is the tricky part that some people don't like. You can either click auto mask where it tries to cut you out, except normally it doesn't do a very good job, so that's why I use the lasso tool, the tool that looks like a little lasso, and then you just trace yourself out using your fingers. This is the one that I like using more just because I'm like more in control of it than letting the thing auto mask me and then I have to clean it up. So I'm just gonna mask myself real quick. It doesn't have to be completely perfect because the app, it sort of corrects the small little mistakes that you could make. Like, you know, it's already on the body because the app was already so chilling. So yeah, just keep on going up this line. And I just mask myself. Yeah, I'll come back when I'm done with myself. Hey man, so now as y'all can see, I just cut myself out. The next thing you want to do is you want to go onto editor and then click on tools, and you want to scroll down until you see mask outline. Now this will also help you see if you made any like small mistakes. As y'all can see, I think I'm good. I think I didn't make any mistakes. And this will put like the white outline around your body, right? So I'm gonna put this down, I'd say around 15, something like that. Yeah, around 15. You're gonna click the check, and I'm gonna click mask outline again, except this time I'm gonna make it black. And this is what really makes it stand out. I'm gonna put this one also at around 15. So yeah, man, this is what really makes your body stand out. Then we're just gonna do fit to canvas. So like you take the same spot as your original self, or you can make it like bigger or smaller. It really just depends on whatever thumbnail you're trying to make. Like I could make myself like bigger in the corner if I want to, but for this thumbnail in particular, I'm just gonna leave it like that. Yeah, so now you have yourself, like you have your masked you, like, you know what I mean? You have your masked you. So the next thing you want to do is you want to choose what color you're gonna make your thumbnail, like what color the text is gonna be. And oftentimes you want to make the color of the text opposite from the color of the background so the text really pops out. This thumbnail is gonna be red. So now that I've chose the color for my thumbnail, what I'm gonna do is you want to go to your background, you want to select it on Superimpose, and you want to go to editor. You want to click on tools again. You want to scroll all the way till you see colorize. Then you want to change the background color to red. So now I have my background, I have my person shaped out. Now what I want to do is add, you know the little like sun rays, like, hold on, I'm gonna show you. So what these are called, they're called vector sun rays. So right now I'm gonna look up red vector sun rays. It's like the thing that all the YouTubers put in the background of their thumbnail. Vector sun rays. So y'all can see, it's like these things, you know. All of the YouTubers these days are putting it in the back of their thumbnail, and it really makes it like stand out. So you're just gonna add this in, and you're gonna go to transform, you're gonna go fit to canvas, and you want to put this under yourself, you know. And you want to click blend, and you want to click overlay. Alright, so as y'all can see, now I have the vector sun rays in, like the little sun rays that make it pop out. Now I chose the blend mode multiply just because overlay made it look really white in the background, and I don't really like that. So you just choose whichever one you think looks the best. I'm choosing multiply for this one. And the next step is you want to get your text. So the text for this is gonna be, so to make the text you want to go into Fonto, and I'm gonna change it to not dark mode so I can see better. Now first, actually before you go into Fonto, you want to go into PixArt, right? And you just want to click the plus. Hold up. You just want to click the plus and then go all the way down to the blank color backgrounds, the one with the little pattern. Then you just want to click next, because this is just going to give you like a blank space, right? You want to save that, download picture. Save, so now it's saved. Now you want to go into Fonto. And you're going to add this blank background that you just made. So now you can put a text above it, right? So my text is going to be how to... Now I'm using the font called Burbank Big Condensed. It's the Fortnite font. It's the one that a lot of the big YouTubers used. And you just look it up on thefont.com and you just download it, and then it's chill. So my text is gonna be how to, I'm gonna start with that. I'm gonna say style and create color pattern. You wanna click horizontal and you wanna click vertical. So this will make it, the color pattern go from up to down. So then I'm just gonna choose the two colors that I want and edit it a bit. I think blue might be the way to go. Oh no, green will be the way to go for sure, since I have a red background and it's the opposite color, so the green will pop more. So yeah, I'm just gonna choose this green, and then you can play around with this a bit. I like that. Transition into blue a bit. That's kind of cool. So now, and then I'm gonna click on style. I'm gonna save the color pattern and click on style. Click on shadow, just click on the black, and then you have a black shadow. So the next part of the text is gonna be, whew, man, I'm talking a lot. I'm telling you, bro, these thumbnails, dude. I never said it was easy. And click on how to, all caps, make. Style, once again, color pattern. Now for the middle text, normally I like to use like a white to gray color pattern, because it's like a nice transition to the bottom text. So like that, and then like that. That's pretty cool. Then we're gonna go shadow, style, black, how to make, and then last part of the text we got thumbnails. Actually, so save it so you don't have to try to recreate the same color pattern. You can click on the original one, swipe to the left, the right, and then click the little copy like duplicate button. Then you can just change the text to whatever text you want. How to thumbnails. Now it's the same color. And then to give it like the curve, you want to click on all the text, swipe to the right. And normally I do about curve 7. That makes it look pretty nice. Curve it to 7. Or you can even switch it up, like 1 will be 5. It really all just depends on how you want it to look. Like how to make, and then curve. So now we have the how to make thumbnails. I like how this is looking. So now we're gonna save this as a PNG. We're gonna go back into superimpose X, and we have our project here. We're gonna add the text. now you can see we have the text, we have our background, we have ourself. So we're just gonna move this to where it will look nice. Once again, it all really depends on the thumbnail that you're making. So you just gotta learn to do this process with any thumbnail, you know? So I'm gonna put this maybe a bit smaller. How to make thumbnails. That looks pretty good. So the next step after this, hold on, let me make this a bit bigger. A bit bigger. A bit smaller. Curve a bit. It all just depends on personal preference and what you think looks the best. So now how to make thumbnails, that looks nice. So the next part is gonna be the emojis. So for the emojis, what you do is you go onto PicsArt again, and you have a blank canvas, and then PicsArt is really gonna be your best friend when it comes to the emojis and the little text bubbles and whatever, because you can just put a blank canvas, then I go to stickers, and just gonna look up excited emoji, for example. And you see you'll just have the emoji cut out for you there, so you just click on it, except this one isn't very good. Make sure you find a good cutout. I'm gonna look surprised emoji, or I'm just gonna look up emojis and try to find the emoji that I want. Hey man, so I found the emoji that I want. Now I'm just gonna click apply, and then next, and then now this is gonna save this as a PNG. Save, download picture. So now that I have this saved, and now I can reuse all the emojis that I've saved. As you can see in my camera roll, I just have a bunch of different emojis saved, so I can reuse them. So now I can add this star emoji, star eyes emoji here. Then I'm gonna move this. I want it to be behind the text and me. And I'm gonna put this, I need to find a nice spot to put this. This corner looks like the right spot. Yeah. Maybe make it a bit smaller. Like this corner more. So then what you're gonna do next, you're gonna wanna go to mask outline again, and this will put like the little white outline around it to make it pop out. You're gonna click mask outline again, and that will put the black one. The same thing that we did for the person. And then you wanna go to effects, and you wanna click motion blur. This will make it like the blurry emoji, you know, that all the YouTubers be putting. So yeah, now that we have that, the next step is we want to put the text bubble. Real quick, let me just change this a bit. Yeah, so now that we have this, the next step is we want to add the text bubble. So how you do this is, once again, you go into, actually how you do this is first you want to go into Fonto and use your blank canvas again. Sorry y'all, this video is really long. I'm really going into depth, man. So you want to use the blank canvas again, and you want to click, whew, oh god. You want to click, hopefully I'll take this knowledge, because I'm only doing this video once. This video is taking long as hell to film. So you want to put whatever text you want to be in the bubble. So for me, I'm gonna put for example, super easy. And you just want it to be a normal black text, because it's going to be inside the text bubble. It's not supposed to be like a color or anything. So I'm just going to put super easy, save as PNG. Now we're going to go back into PicsArt. Save draft, sure. And we're going to go color backgrounds again. For the blank background, we're going to go stickers, and we're just going to go text bubble. So as you can wait, not text bubble, text box. So as you can see, we have the one text box. As you can see, we have the one cartoon text box that all of the YouTubers use. Now to get rid of the text that's inside, you just want to go to text. You want to just do a full caps white I, and then you can just stretch it out through the whole thing. So it just covers up the text like so. So now that the text is covered up, you just want to apply this I, and now all you have to do is add photo, and you can add your text that you wanted to add here. And you can just size it to whatever size you want. Make it fit inside the text box real nicely. And then, bam, you just apply that, you just next, and you save this. So now we have the text box done. Next we have to go back into Superimpose X. This is taking a while, no cap. Go back into Superimpose X, you add the text box, and then we can transform it, make it how big, how small, whatever we want. So yeah, now we have the text box. Now it's time for the last step, which is the camera, like, you know, when it shows like the camera outside, like I'm gonna show you, it's called 180 minutes camera overlay PNG. That's the exact thing that is called. So then you just want to click on it, you want to save, add to photos, you want to go back into Superimpose X, then you want to click here, add it, make it the full screen, fit the canvas, and you want to click on blend. You want to click on screen so it takes out all the black, and then you want to go to mask just to remove the little plus in the middle, because I don't really like that. Then the last and final step is you want to click on editor, you want to click on distort, you want to click on bump, and you would just want to make the circle the size of the whole camera PNG outline thing, and then you want to click, you want to make it like so it bends out. So that's how all the YouTubers make it look, it bends out. So yeah, man, this is the finished product, and this is how you make thumbnails like DDG on your iPhone. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video, and hopefully you found it useful. It was definitely a process to make, and it was a process to learn how to make these, so hopefully y'all enjoyed. If you did, make sure you subscribe right here. Make sure you turn on post notifications so you never miss another banger video. Make sure you click 2 of my other videos right here. Make sure you like up the video if you liked it. Comment what videos you want me to do next. It's been your boy DaRealGabe, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this one. I'm out. Peace.